The obesity epidemic goes global. Nearly 30% of the world's population last year considered overweight. Welcome to your Thursday afternoon news hub. I'm Sara Murray. A new study from the University of Washington's Institute for Health and Metrics Evaluation shows the U.S. still holding the lead as the heaviest country last year, but nearly 2 out of 3 obese people now live in developing countries, a sign the overeating epidemic is spreading. Joining us from Seattle with all the details is the study's lead author, Marie Ung. Marie, thanks very much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So you guys looked at more than 3 decades worth of data. What did you find there?
So our study shows that obesity is a growing problem around the world. As you mentioned, like 1/3 of the global population now is either overweight or obese. And this is not simply an issue that's threatening developed countries, but also developing countries.
And when you look at there are 10 countries, they include the U.S. and China. They account for 50% of the globally obese population. But there are some developing nations in there too. What do you make of that?
So obesity is a really complex issue. Although we are seeing increasing threats of obesity in developing countries, some of these countries are still facing malnutrition issue. And so, in fact, they are dealing with double threats.
There were some federal data recently in the U.S., though, that showed there was a decline in obesity among really young children here. Did your data reflect that at all? Are there glimmers of improvement?
No, actually, the picture is pretty grim. What we are seeing is that onset of obesity is moving towards an earlier age, so this is really concerning.
So, Marie, what do you think needs to be done? We have regulations to prevent smoking. We have regulations to prevent you from drinking and driving, texting and driving. All these things we know are risks to your health and safety. What do you have to do if you really want to beat back obesity?
We really need a multi-sectorial effort. This is not just a problem to be fixed by Ministry of Health, but also Ministry of Education to make sure that there's physical activities in curriculum, there's healthy food in school meals, and also even like city planning that need to be open space for residents to carry out physical activities.
All right, like you said, for now, though, a pretty grim picture. Thanks very much for taking the time to join us.
Thank you.